Ujjwal Kutti and welcome to HW News English. I hope you're having a great morning. So let's dive into the national headlines to see what is happening in India right now. Let's start with the Times of India. Supreme Court calls for expert panel to assess hill towns' carrying capacity. The Supreme Court on Monday decided to form a panel of experts on environment, hydrology, ecology and climate studies drawn from government institutes to assess the carrying capacity of overcrowded hill stations in Uttarakhand, Himachal and other Himalayan areas struck by landslides and disasters. Moving on to the Indian Express. 6.5 COVID patients died within a year of hospital discharge, says study. People experiencing post-COVID conditions after being discharged from the hospital were nearly 3 times more likely to die during the following year compared to those who did not report these symptoms, according to a recently published study from the network of hospitals under the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR). Next up, we have The Hindu. BRICS Summit is a platform for discussing and deliberating on issues of concern for the entire global south, says PM Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on August 22nd left for South Africa to attend the 15th BRICS Summit, expressing confidence that it will provide a useful opportunity for its members to identify future areas of cooperation and review institutional development. Next up, we have the Economic Times. Onion traders seek floor price for export duty. The onion trade has requested the government to introduce a floor price for calculating export duty on onions in order to ensure fairness among all stakeholders. Bans and restrictions on wheat, rice and onion exports are causing revenue losses and inventory pileups for businesses. The government has imposed a 40% export duty on onions to control rising prices, but there is a concern that certain ports and stakeholders may have an advantage. Now let's move on to the Telegraph. India-China border talks go on and on, says deal whiff ahead of Modi-Jinping meet at BRICS Summit. The Indian Army is holding major general level talks with their Chinese counterparts for the past 4 days to restore the patrolling rights of Indian soldiers inside India claim lines in eastern Ladakh after the 19th round of talks failed to achieve any breakthrough early last week, says source on Monday. Now let's end these national headlines with the Hindustan Times. Chandrayaan-3 updates. Soft landing in less than 36 hours. Lander Vikram, rover Pragyan to explore moon for 14 days. The highly anticipated landing time of India's third edition of the Luna mission series is less than 48 hours away, scheduled for Wednesday at 6:04 p.m. The Indian Space Research Organisation (ISRO) has also announced that a live telecast is planned for the event starting at 5:20 p.m. on that day. That's all for the national headlines. Do subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest news stories. Thank you.